You lay on your back with a blissful feeling of peace swirling through your brain. Your every muscle is relaxed. There is no tension in any part of your body. You feel completely at ease. As your vision comes into focus, you notice others standing around you. As a man leans toward you, you recognize the robes of a Telvanni mage, and you see a glint of light from his scalpel as it begins to cut through your flesh.
Ah, the sun is still up! Your chance kill has increased to 42. Death is so beautiful. Whee! Oh crap, this is not gonna go well. Oh, I made it! Sweet! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we did a little bit of vampire questing. We're gonna be doing a little bit more of the same today. That is if I can get up north quickly enough. I'd hope, because I always remembered that the Mages Guild would still talk to you as a vampire. What I did not remember was that they would not give you services such as teleportation, so fast travel is off the table. Now, we do get to move a little bit quicker due to our enhanced abilities, but it still means that we're going to be I'm going to be traveling for a little while before I make my way all the way from down here to up here. Makes me wonder if I should have should not have, we'll say, allowed my transformation to occur so far away from the vampire nest, I guess we'll call it? Nest? Place? Yeah. I'll jump across here. We'll try to take as many shortcuts as possible, and I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting out because I'm not going to make you guys watch me travel the entire way. But I did want to talk about something. I started this off, and I was resting, just killing time, before I could get, back into things. Well, because it was daytime, and I needed to, let the sun go down before I could actually leave. So I was resting, and I got hit with that nice little, that nice dream. Actually got hit with a couple of them. I gotta say, I love that little touch. I love that little touch, of, really emphasizing that this is a curse, and that's something I don't know, I love in games in general. I feel like being able to have something that is a we'll say a negative but offset with some positives. Like I like it when things become complicated, and I've talked about this before. I've said this before, and people are going, Jason, yes, we know this is probably one of the reasons why you like Dark Souls, because it screws you over. Yeah, in a kind of strange kind of way, yeah, that's kind of it, but it's not necessarily that I like getting screwed over, or I just think that it makes things more interesting. The more elements that you have at play at any one time, the more interesting things become. Now, let's say, for example, actually, there's a winged twilight up ahead. Why don't we go ahead and make an enchanted item? Why not? I stole a bunch of soul gems, none of which are probably gonna be able to hold that thing, but just in case, I already have some on me anyways. Look, I've got an Ogrim. We got ourselves a nice, what was it called? The gem amulet of gem feeding. There we go. So I want to walk up to this thing, and I want to slay it, and steal its soul, and then maybe we'll make an enchanted item out of it. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Or maybe we'll pay someone to make the gem for us. It'll be pricey. Like, we don't need to hang on to all that money anymore. Oh, that is so much nicer. Holy crap, you do a lot of damage to me there. But I'll take your void salts, and I will continue on my merry way. But yes, think about a story, for instance. Like, maybe think about your favorite story. Actually, it doesn't even have to be your favorite. So just think of a good story. Now, ask yourself, how straightforward is it? Like, is it, then Joe and Frank went and they found the smugglers, and it was great. I don't know. Just make up something. Just think of an example. I don't know what everyone thinks is a really good story, but pick a story and think about what makes those stories so engaging, so compelling. And I think you'll find that for most of the time, it will be because there are many layers. There's many things happening at once that create. There's so many different factors that need to be accounted for. These complexities, things that basically, you know what it is? It's politics. Yes, this is going to sound really weird to say. You know, I'm not going to get political, but politics. Part of the reason why they are so difficult is because there don't tend to be any real right answers. Now you're going, whoa, what does this have to do with games being hard? Well, maybe you're not thinking that, but I'm gonna word it that way because it sounds good to me. Yes. What does that have? It's because there are no right answers. Because things are kind of all over. There are too many factors at play. There's no clear-cut right answer. You know, you have people with many different views, and they feel like things should be done this way, and others feel like things should be done this way. And you know, each of them has their own merits. You know, if there was, I'm really trying not to jump into the we'll say a political debate here. But if there was a clear-cut, no downside whatsoever approach, you know, the debate would kind of be over. You know, even here, you know what I'll do? I'll take an example from where I live. I'll take an example from, we'll say, Canada. You know, up here we got there's many parties, and we've got two. I'm going to simplify things, right? I'm just simplifying things, people. So don't. So any Canadians listening to this, don't go correct me. But basically, you know, we've got, you know, our we have two, we'll say, left-leaning parties. So they both kind of have the same kind of idea, but they want to go about it two different ways. And I like this. I like using this example here because it's not putting, you know, these two extremes against each other. It's like these are people who have the same sort of goal, but they have two different views on how to do it. And it's because, you know, well, one approach will result in one result, but, you know, there might be some downsides to it, and the other one, you know, the same thing. And I feel like that's the same kind of element that makes stories and games engaging. It makes them interesting. It's that, you know, it's not a children's show. That's very clear cut, has a single message. Hey, you know, at the end of the day, there's a little, you know, PSA at the end. Hey, don't steal, or hey, tell your parents if you see a stranger, or stuff. You know, those kind of things we saw in the 80s and 90s in our cartoons at the end. But you know, that's one, we'll say, one thing that a lot of people tend to comment on when they're talking about, we'll say, the maturity of a sort of media, or like a kids show. One of the big differences between, we'll say, a kids show and a more adult show is, we'll say, the complexity of the, I don't have any interest in that shrine. I just wanted to see what it was. Is the Mount Asar Nibibi. Oh, I have a feeling that has something to do with a quest. We'll have to go back to that shrine at some point, I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't know. Depending on what faction we just join up with, or that we decide to do, which we might, because it sounds like a temple thing. Anyways, you know, in a kids show, things tend to be very kind of clear cut. You know, there's this, and there's the end of the story, and everything's wrapped up with a nice little bow. But in, we'll say, more in what I feel is a more mature story, you know, things don't need to be things don't need to be all about blood, and, you know, there's a lot of, you know, the R-rated stuff that we associate with mature. I think true mature content is more about, we'll say, the complexity and the more we'll say how mentally challenging, or not mentally challenging, how mentally capable you need to be to truly appreciate it. There we go. A younger mind might not have, we'll say, the life experience to be able to truly appreciate something that is a little bit more, you know, a little bit more complex, or has more moving parts, or includes elements of stuff that they have they've got no frame of reference for. So anyways, but this to me is, we'll say, yeah, that's a trait of, we'll say, something that is mature. So when we come to in games, you know, I understand, you know, there is a place for straightforward games. You just want a straightforward game, and then I realize that I kind of maybe talked myself into a corner there and implied that simple games are immature. That's not my point at all. I'm just saying, for those of us who like to think a little bit more, who like to really challenge ourselves, and maybe sometimes we like to be uncomfortable. You know, I've already said this so many times that I feel so bad repeating it, but I feel like I've got my thoughts a little bit more well composed this time, so I want to share it. You know, that's what we're looking for in the experiences. So having something like this, having vampirism not be just a superpower that I can just turn on and be like, all right, yeah, let's go bite some necks, allows this to become a lot more of an interesting and more engaging experience for me, because, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm going, okay, crap, we're 12 a.m. That means I've got, like, what, 6 hours left. So I'm gonna go get a quest, likely, when I get back to the tomb, or the hideout, whatever it might be. Dang, I'm traveling across a lot of new territory. I've never been here before. These areas that I'm in, I have technically never been before, so I guess it works out that I had a lot to say, because I would have cut out a lot of it. And you're getting to see the lay of the land. Not that there's too much interesting. It's rocks. Yes. All right. But yeah. So I like that. I like. To me, it makes for because I think that the game works best. What the heck? When it's allowing me to create my own stories, and those stories can become a lot more, we'll say, mature or more complex or deep. There's a word I want to use. A lot more deep than you know, for things were more simple. You know, you think like I could be playing Pac-Man. Would Pac-Man be nearly as, you know, what are the various elements that would compose of we'll say a Pac-Man Let's Play or a Pac-Man story? This is a new thing that I should probably investigate at some later time. You know, I'm boosted from being a vampire. I will likely come back here. Fallen Serrano. Actually, have I already been here? I might have already been here before. No, I have not. All right. So make a note to come back to this place at a later time. Can I jump over the wall? Oh, come on, I can do it. Jason, just go around. Ah! Oh crap, and a guar too? So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wanna come back here and explore this at some point. But yeah, if you're playing like Pac-Man, what kind of story do you have? Well, I got stuck in a corner and a ghost got me. There's not a whole lot there. Even something simple like adding health. You know, it opens up. Actually, nah. Well, health could. You know, adding health could add an element to the game. It might make things easier. I don't know. This is the part. This is the part where I'm like, okay, now I'm entering the realm of things I haven't thought about while on my own, and as such, I'm not too sure where I'm going with this. So, I guess we'll drop that there. Despite the fact, whoa, I almost jumped. Oh crap. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna drop down into that valley area, which is not an area I want to be in. Oh, this is gonna hurt. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna hook along the Graceland region, and make my way up north from there. I'm going to cut away. Just I don't know if I'm in known territory or unknown territory, but I've said my piece, and there's no point in prolonging this any longer. All right, we made it. Dang, that was a long trek, and I only just quick saving now. That would have sucked if I would have died on the way. The Sheogorath region. I did remember where we were over there. There we go. All right, hey guy, you remember me? You're the one who infected me. You gave me a disease, man. Not cool. Can we talk? What do you? Sorry. Actually, what kind of voice do I give this guy? Well, it doesn't matter. All he says is, "What do you want, new blood?" Alright, well, you're not important, so I'm just gonna forget about you. Things are a little bit dark, so I'll use my Mew ring to lighten things up just a teensy bit. Trapped door. Well, we can't just leave that trapped now, can we? No. Not when there are security points to be had. Yeah, this one here has already been used. Nobody's watching. Wait. Alright. Security skill, increased to 42! Hi, how's it going? Oh, it's cattle! Alright, so here's something about the vampires. They keep cattle. They keep people that they can feed on so they don't always have to go raiding out and stuff like that. Hi, cattle, how's it going? Please, no! Hey, can you give me some latest rumors? Listen, I don't need to feed on you. I've got some cool healing items. I don't need to drink your blood. At first, it seemed the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just silly superstition, and then I've already read this before. Alright, now I'm kind of curious. If, let me see, where's my vampire, thing? Vampire touch. Absorb health. I don't know if I can. If I attack this guy, will, like, one of the vampires who, like, owns him get upset with me? That's possible. Glad Rune. Now, you're not listed as cattle, so I'm gonna guess you're vampire. What do you want, new blood? Oh, you do repairs. We will be no help to you, yearling. Barding? No, why not? I'll be back, and I might just use some of my Telvanni bug musk to get on your good side. Oh man, you got some chests here? You're not even watching these, man. Vampires suck in the security department. Let's go ahead and see what kind of sweet loots they've got in here. Money. I'll always take money. Lockpick, fail, and success. What do we got here? Pfft, war axe. Whatever. Another one. Let me see if I can put. There we go. Put a barrier between me and him. There we go. He does not find it suspicious whatsoever that the door just magically opened. Dang. Okay, you're not cattle. Jean Sicily? McKill. Jean Cyclic? Or is that an E? Those are E's, okay. So that's Jean Silly Masil. Sure. Get away from me, vampire! Goodbye. Okay. I'll leave. I bet he's part of a quest that will involve killing vampires. So we'll play around with that later. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and explore the vampire hideout for a little bit, and see if maybe there's a way that we can, please no. Okay, if there's maybe a way we can get on their good side and start getting some of their services. Services would be good. I like services. Because, you know, nobody else is gonna talk to us, so... Man, it's a good thing, you know, I could see like a first-time player coming in, playing the game, and just wiping out a vampire nest, and then contracting vampirism, and then turning after they've already killed the nest. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. Now I don't get services. Then you'd be kind of in trouble. Lorurmend, how are you doing? What do you want, new blood? All right, so you're not gonna give me anything. Iron Tanto, your cattle, a wooden chest that is not locked. Well, that's just asking to be examined. Viper bolt, whatever. Alright, we'll keep moving around. There's gotta be a head vampire, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone who's like a big, oh man, I'm getting turned around here. Oh man, I am totally getting turned around here. Your cattle. Dang, okay, let me dang, what a, yeehaw. I hate to say it, but you know, up till now we haven't had to deal too much with confusing areas, you know, with levels upon levels and stuff like that. However, right now I'm kind of, oh, okay, that's gonna take me out here. Why was this one? Okay, I'm just like, why was this one wasn't locked, but this one was locked, but they both lead to the same place. And let me guess, you were also locked. Interesting. Okay. No, this is the way I came from. Okay. Then we'll go this way. Whoa. There's a hole. See, I haven't seen stuff like this since Daggerfall. And I was actually just gonna say it. I was like, I'd like to. I kind of. It's at this point here that I kind of wish that we had something like Daggerfall's map system. I would never say, you know, without reservation, yeah, Daggerfall's map system is the right choice here, because it's not. It's really not. Dwemer Boots of Flying. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Fortunately, I already have my means of flying around. Merkrand. You're just random vampire guy. Alright, let's try to get inside, this locked wooden door. Hi! I'm just breaking into all the places, getting acquainted with the people who live here. Are any of you, vampires in charge? Morrowind. You sound a little bit like an orc to me. What do you want, new blood? Ah, yes, everyone has the exact same personality, it would seem. Which is great, because, you know, I wouldn't just... See, I want to raid this place, but I don't want to get caught by them, because I don't know how to repair relations with them. Yeah, actually, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, you know, if it's, Tragrim. Nope. You're useless too. Because I'm thinking about this, I'm like, you know, if I break a law or something, I can always just go to the Thieves Guild, get my, okay, yeah, we already talked to him. You know, get my name cleared. But if I upset this whole clan, you know, they've probably got magic resistance too, right? Maybe? So there's a danger that I would not be able to calm them down after. I'm gonna try to play things a little bit safer. He says as he walks around and loots everything. Oh, wait, where's my stealth icon? I need my stealth icon. Stealth icon. You're not here. Alright. Like I said, I'm not going to, take any chances. So let's... Shadow Mask Ring. There. And this leads me to yet another hallway. Oh, you're behind a thing. I need a torch. Can I just... I was kind of hoping there was be a torch laying around. Like, I just need a light source right now. Terrain. I want to loot all the chests. You know, once I get myself cured, I'm coming back here and I'm killing everybody. Everybody! There we are! So you are cattle. So you people are all cattle. And this is the head vampire, so you are his, or her, sorry. You're her favorite meals. Okay. Hi, the person with the last name. Daune. Sorry. Daune. Wait, sorry. Daune? Daune. Aunde. Alright, so I guess that confirms that we're part of the, Aunde clan. Hi.
What is it, little monster? How does an abomination such as you plan to serve me?
In any way possible?
You? An unfortunate accident perpetrated by one of my kind? You are expendable enough, so may be of use. I have some questions about my past I need answered, and you might be fit to get this information. Answers about my family.
All right, let me hear it.
Yes, fresh blood. I once had a family. We were highborn, even among the Altmer, and I lived with my husband and young son until my rebirth. My sire killed my former husband, but my son, Vilandon, was allowed to live. I am curious what became of the boy. Although he has likely gone the way of all mortals now, still, it would be amusing to know his fate.
Your journal has been updated. I will find out about your child, or I cannot help you. Well, hey, we're here to do vampire quests, so I will help you. I will find out about your child.
Good. If you bring me back useful information, I will allow you the use of the clan's services here at Ashmelech, if it suits me to. The last I heard of any of my former family, they occupied the region that is now Sadrith Mora. You may wish to start there. Take this ring. It bears my family crest. Any high elf in the region should recognize it, and may be able to give you information valuable to me. Now go. Alright, I gotta ask a little bit more about your son, Vilandon. Tell us about that strapping young lad. He was my son. What has become of him? I do not know. About your family crest. Any Altmer who has met one of my kin should recognize the seal on that ring. Alright, cool. So we've got to go to Sadrith Mora. Please tell me that's somewhere nearby. Let me take a look at the time. It is 8 a.m., which means the sun is up. Yep. Sadrith Mora. I keep forgetting where you're at. I do believe you're nearby, though. You are up over in this... Alright, right there. Sadrith Mora. So we've got to go to Sadrith Mora and talk to Altmer in that region and ask them about... well, basically show them the ring and be like, hey, yo! Does this look familiar to you? Can you tell me anything about that family? And they'll be like, ah, yes. They're vampires. Or one of them is. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. I need to know about the other ones. And I'm totally turned around in here. Oh, there's this hole. I'm really curious to see where this hole goes. Quick save. Whee! Oh, cool. Oh, I like this. It's like a trapdoor. It's like if they get fresh meat, they're like, oh, let's throw them down in the hole for the clan leader. All right. Well, at least I know a quick way back out. I took the same freaking turn as last time. All right, well, let's go to the Sheograd region and rest out here in the middle of this. Oh, I was going to rest and like have everyone laugh at me, but there's enemies nearby. I'm guessing this rat. Rat, are you the one who's messing with me? Yeah, you messed up the whole joke. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna rest out here in the middle of the day. Oh, freak! I wanted to be a vampire raisin.
In your dream, you open your eyes to a beautiful blue sky. The sun is bright, but you feel cool, even a bit damp. You draw a breath but begin to cough as you expel blood and dirt that you've inhaled into your lungs. You draw a breath but begin to cough as you expel blood and dirt. Yes, okay, my bad. As you try to draw another, you see a shovel of dirt being emptied onto your face. The sunlight grows fainter as you view it through the soil that covers your body. You would scream, but your mouth fills with dirt before you can make a sound. Alright, I'm on my way to Sadrith Mora and I just spied me a golden saint. And you know what? I want that soul. Why? Because, well, I want to make... I already have a golden saint's soul. You know what? Let's go ahead and... I'm out of time, but you know what? Let's try and enchant something. And if I fail, oh well, I'm about to catch myself another golden saint soul anyways. Alright. Let's make an enchanted item. I don't even know what I'm going to use. Am I carrying anything cool? I've got some expansive amulets. Amulets? I've got an expansive amulet. That might work. I've also got myself an ebony short sword. That might be cool. We want something that's going to be constant effect. So maybe if we wear this cool ring, we only have a chance of 8% because our enchantment skill sucks. Well, you know, we do have some greater soul gems, grand soul gems, sorry, which we can use to capture the golden saint, even if our enchanting skill is not quite up to the task. What is it at anyways? It's at 42. Well, we'll definitely need to make some efforts to improve that before we start trying to make constant effect items. I'll just need to start making some trash items. So anyways, let's go ahead and try. Let's try our best to catch. Oh, it sees me. Okay. Oh, and my fatigue is shot. Oh, that's great. Oh crud. Oh crud. Come on, I gotta take it down. Take it down. One more. No. Yeah, we've trapped a soul. Take that, Golden Saint! A glass claymore, I will leave that on the ground. An ebony tower shield, I will also leave that on the ground. And I will take the Daedra heart because I'm a vampire, and that's just how I roll. All right, we'll put a thing here. Loot. So if I happen to come across it on my travels,
I will grab that tower shield. But with a weight of 30, I can actually carry that. Never mind. I don't even need the thing. Welcome to my channel! Doing things without thinking them through since... Holy crap, when did I start this channel? 2012? I want to say, holy crap. Have I been doing this for 6 years? And what have I got to show for it? You measly lot? Ugh. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Alright, well, I prolonged this long enough. I do want... we are heading to Sadrith Mora, and we will begin our search for the kind lady's family, or information about their family, her family, next time. But until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.